So what we're going to do, we're going to discuss all of the brand new beta heroes that just were released in version 50 yesterday. One thing that I want to point out is, as you can see, we got cool little floral decorations around the side. I don't know, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that will be incorporated to all the different heroes. But in terms of these different characters, we're going to go through and talk about them. I'm going to tell you what their special abilities are right now. So keep in mind, these, I believe the passives are all going to stay the same. So let's... I can't show you the actual cards themselves. Apparently that's not good, but that's just against what SG says. But these are set to come out. I don't know when. My guess is probably August or September. Is late August, September, probably September or October. Probably September. My guess is September is when we'll see this new event. So I'll explain the whole event, but first I'm gonna go through all the different little heroes and everything like that and discuss them. And so in terms of the passive, I know you can't see it, but the passive has, this one has special skill damage reduction. This character has 10% chance to negate 100% of the direct damage received from special skills. So any special skills has the potential to reduce to 10%, which is pretty insane. Status effect on special. So this is the other passive ability. When this character casts their special skill, they give a hunter's mark on a random enemy. The target receives 150 damage over 3 turns. If the target already has the effect, the duration is refreshed, and the damage will increase up to by 150 up to 1500 damage. So anytime they cast their special, they put a mark on somebody that deals 150 each turn, and that can go up to 10 times. Anytime it hits the second a character another time, it refreshes and goes up by 150. So it goes up to 300, and it is over 3 turns. So it would be 50 a turn, then 100 a turn, then 150 a turn. That's kind of how it will work. And then they also have the Monster Hunter family. This hero becomes stronger when tamed with other unique heroes of the same family. So if you have multiple from the same family, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes, you get 5, 10, 15, or 20% attack. So just increases the attack. Getting into the actual special itself, deals 340% damage to the target and nearby enemies at average speed. Stats wise, pretty awesome defense and health. Nothing too crazy on the attack. Summons a Bone Trap Fiend for the target nearby enemies. The Fiend damages the enemy with 45% attack each turn. The damage increases by 8% each turn up to a maximum of 85%. The Bone Trap Fiend absorbs healing, and that goes away at 30% of the owner's max health, and target nearby enemies get minus 44% defense for 4 turns. So gives defensive down, also gives attack over time, or deals damage over time, and deals damage, direct damage. So solid character. Obviously at average speed we're seeing a lot of faster heroes dealing more damage. Nothing too absolutely crazy. Still just solid in general. What up, Thor? How are you doing, brother? All right, let's go do... All right, next hero. We have Kai, just another 5-star. This is going to have the same exact passives as the last one. So increased attack, also has 10% chance to negate direct damage. And then also the situation when their special skill goes off, they put a mark. Very fast, deals 455 damage to the target, summons a Bone Trap Fiend, 45% attack each turn up to 85, similar to what we just saw. And then once it hits 30%, it goes away. Target gets minus 70%, 75% decreased healing for any turns, and dispels buffs from the target at the end of each turn for 3 turns. So this is actually really solid. being that it is a very fast dispeller, which I don't think that we've had. And the interesting thing about this is being able to dispel at the end of each turn. Although it isn't everybody, this is going to work really great against like Xenofold, Ludwig, tanks, and stuff like that. Being able to dispel it and then dispel it again at the second time, that's going to be quite effective. Not to mention rogue class, solid on offense, isn't going to be anything crazy on defense or Titans. Not to mention running it very fast, only hitting a single target. Will be great situationally, offensively, as it is. Next up, we have Cleaver. Cleaver? Yeah, Cleaver. I almost said clever. Cleaver has the same exact situation for the abilities. Runs at fast speed, 801 on the attack, 811 defense, and 1472 health. That defense and attack are really solid. Summons Bone Trap Fiend for all enemies and damages it 45% attack each turn, and then goes up to 8% to each turn, maximum of 85%. Bone Trap absorbs all healing, disappears 30%, and all enemies are also going to get minus 32% attack and further 5% decrease every time they're hit for 4 turns. So fast speed, giving attack down to everybody, summons a fiend for everyone. It's going to be kind of annoying. I don't think that I look at like fiend damage as to if it's going to really be relevant. We'll test this out after this. I'm going to test this out in beta, probably find somebody that has these fiends, and I'll see how well they do on defense. I don't know if I'm really sold on the fiends really being absolutely awesome on defense. This to me is just a character that just gives defensive down and then kind of messes with the, I don't know, 85%. We'll see how relevant the 85% attack each turn is going to be. And not to mention it is only 30% that these bone trap fiends are, so I don't know. 32% attack could be definitely annoying. I don't it's one of those characters, it's like it could be really good, maybe not, I don't know. All right, next up we have Hawthorne. Same exact special skills and everything that we've seen on the other ones in terms of the passives. Average speed, all allies regenerate 672 boosted health over 4 turns, can exceed max HP. All allies receive a moderate amount of mana over 4 turns, and all allies reflect status ailments for 4 turns. So being able to get boosted health at average speed, also getting mana over 4 turns, and also reflecting status ailments for 4 turns. So if you're giving them defensive down, reflect it back. Hawthorne is pretty freaking good. We see how annoying Xenofold is. This is kind of Xenofold on drugs, because this has boosted health, and then it's also going to be gaining the moderate amount of mana over 4 turns, all of them, and then not to mention we're also reflecting for 4 turns. This character is pretty insane. Will definitely fit into the tanks situations that we have here, and could probably dethrone Xenofold. Gaining the moderate amount of mana, because like the mana gain, it happens, I don't know. I'm gonna see how the mana gain situation. What makes Xenofold so annoying is that the mana gain happens immediately. So I'll see in comparison, but this is gonna be over 4 turns, and I think they're reflecting, and not to mention it's boosted health, so you can't just keep on throwing into it. I really like Hawthorne for sure. Definitely very, very, very good hero for sure. Next up we have Water Pipe, which I don't know. Average speed, summons on a Harpoon Sentry minion for each ally with 12% HP and 20% attack, inherited from the caster. Each hit from the Harpoon Sentry minion reduces the mana of the target by 7% and gives the target the following status ailments. Target gets minus 34% defense, special skills for 2 turns, and immune to new status buffs for 2 turns. For each ally. So this might be this is probably going to be more annoying than we know. So this is going to summon it for everyone. It is going to reduce the mana by 7%, which is less than 1 tile, which could throw you off your game. Not to mention it's very defensive. Yeah, this could be pretty annoying. We see how annoying Lady of the Lake is at slow speed and only Lady of the Lake and surrounding. This is going to be for everyone. Could be a situation for blue tank. It's going to give the defensive down, and then also target is immune to new status effects for buffs for 2 turns. This might be interesting. This might be better than we think. Definitely gonna find it. Definitely gonna test this out on defense. Water pipe might be better than a lot of people think. All right, next is Ebba. Slow, deals 400% damage to the target, deals an additional 480 damage to as many random enemies as there are fiends owned by the enemies. The damage is reduced on consecutive hits. Interesting. Slow speed if they have fiends. All hit targets cannot cast any new status effects or stacks on enemies or allies for 4 turns. Wow. And all hit target gets minus 54% attack for 4 turns. So I'm assuming we can dispel that so we can make it so we can fix that. Does not say that it can't be dispelled. Obviously, you want to pair this with other characters that are giving fiend damage. 480 damage to as many random enemies. So that probably chains all the way through to probably like 150 by the 5th one. It is at slow. I wonder if this is going to hit a total of 6 targets or a total of 5 targets. The interesting is that all hit targets cannot cast any new status effects or stacks on enemies or allies for 4 turns. So I wonder if Dispel is going to work. So certainly something we can test out. Next up, we have Hammer Tusk. Yep, still the same passives. Average speed. Deals 345 damage to the target and nearby enemies. All damage the target and nearby enemies received is increased by 65% for 4 turns. So, it's like a reverse Franz. But the thing of this is this is going to be a completely new stack for Titans. Wow. All right, so I'm 99% sure, we're going to test it out too, that Hammer Tusk is going to stack with Franz, and obviously like Tarlac and stuff like that. So Hammer Tusk and Franz are probably absolute includes against Titans now, because that's just a lot. Increased by 65% for 4 turns, and it's not just special skills, it's going to be all things. So yeah, Hammer Tusk is insanely good against Titans. I'm gonna test it out. We will try that out. But this character's bonkers. Now, in practicality, what I really like about Hammer Tusk is that it is at average speed, and it still is going to be good on offense. I don't know about defense. This could be interesting to see on defense. Hammer Tusk might just be really good. 65% over 4 turns. Just a completely different stack. We've never had that wordage. It's gonna be really cool to see. All right, next up we have AMWOTN. Slow speed deals 275 damage to all enemies. All enemies receive 448 bleed damage over 4 turns. Against dark characters, this effect becomes uncleansable and lasts 2 turns longer. All enemies get minus 75% decrease for healing for 4 turns. Against dark, becomes 2 turns and deals extra damage against dark. Kind of a niche little character. Slow speed, I don't know how relevant it's going to be. Decrease healing for 4 turns, 75%. I don't think it fits into a tank, possibly, but just bring a different color. Still at slow speed. Interesting. All right, so that does it for the 5 stars. And now we have... This is Meadow, 4-star, very fast, deals 275% damage to the target, and the target receives 446 poison damage over 3 turns, starting low and then increasing every turn. This character is not that good. Has the same passives as the 5 stars. Megan. If you guys watch Key and Peele, does anybody watch Key and Peele? That's definitely Megan. That's how you would spell it. Megan. Average deals 280 damage to the target, minor damage to nearby enemies, summons a bone trap fiend, 45% increases up to 85 by 8% each turn, and then it's absorbed at 30%. So just deals damage, target nearby enemies. Not that great. I'm not stoked on this one. So those are the 4 stars. Those are kind of stinky a little bit. All right, so next up we have some 3 stars here. Fast speed recovers fast at recovering 26% health to all allies. All allies get 195% attack, and minus 35% attack rate applies when the enemy has more HP. That applies when the attacker has more HP than the attacker. Interesting. Lasts for 3 turns. So it's like a fast Wukong, but also recovers health for all allies. Apparently I've been informed that we are lacking likes. I don't know what that's for. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Would it take over Wukong? Yeah, Ramveer. Yeah, it's definitely very... But this is also 195. 195% attack is a lot. That's a lot. So more risky Wukong slash Ranveer is what it is. Do I want to run this over Bertolth? I don't think so. I think I'm running Bertolth over this. We have Dawn here. Summons a hunting owl minion for the caster and nearby allies. 10% HP, 20% attack inherited. Each hit from the owl minion reduces the mana by the target by 6%. Caster and nearby allies get plus 54% against special skills for 3 turns and cleanses status ailments from the caster and nearby allies. Yeah, this character is pretty cool. I like this. Average speed, being able to take away mana. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this one. This could definitely be relevant. It's going to be super annoying. Not to mention, you're going to be getting the 54% defense. The minions are essentially like life gain. This could be pretty annoying for sure. I like this character. It's not bad. All right, now we have the last one here. So this is Fianna. Deals 225 damage to the target and nearby enemies. Summons a bone trap fiend for the target and nearby enemies. The fiend damages every... All right. Deals... Okay, 45%. Goes up to 85 by 8%. And then when it's absorbed at 30%. Yeah, I'm not big on this. Dealing 225 damage to target nearby enemies and then throwing a fiend on it. Meh. This isn't that great. All right. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think about these characters? I am going to be playing right now. I do have to let you guys know that this is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. So I'm going to be playing a little bit of Raid right now. It's really important, guys. If you are really liking and appreciate the content that I do here, what really helps me out a lot is by you guys taking the time to check out the games. So right now they have this really cool thing that's going on. If you download today, you're able to get in a week's time. They have a brand new legendary champion that you get for completely free over the next 7 days. So make sure you come and check this out. You can click on that that little QR code. Also, you can check the link in the description. So I really want to show you guys this. By you guys downloading and checking out the game, it literally pays for everything, the content that comes out with Empires and Puzzles. Guys, I don't get supported by Empires and Puzzles. The revenue I generate from YouTube is not a crazy amount. Truly what kind of keeps the channel going and flowing comes from you guys just taking a little bit of time to download the game. More people that download the game, the more they want to sponsor it, the more content that comes out for you. So if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you check out Raid Shadow Legends. And I'm gonna play this here so you guys can see and check this out. I actually you're not gonna be able to see it because my thing's right there. But I am officially over 271 login. I just received a brand new legendary just for playing the game. How cool is that? Like literally getting a legendary 5-star just for logging in and playing the game. So they also have these boosted summons right now, so they have double the chances of legendary, epic, and ancient charge. So how sweet would it be if you have the opportunity that you know that it's literally going to double the chance of getting legendary heroes. So 5 stars. Just want to show you guys this for a little bit, and then after this we're gonna get in, we're gonna play in the beta account, and I'm gonna go over Cho as well too. So I'm gonna go fight this. All right, let me scroll back. I'm gonna read through comments that we had. Season 6 or 7 gonna have 3 passives. I know, right? Good work on Taunter. Yeah, that character is good on Taunters for being able to renew it every turn. Fast speed attack down on all enemies is gonna be super annoying. Yep. Fast speed. Kai better than Liana? Yes. More Fiend heroes you think will be Esme relevant? I'm trying to remember Esme off the top of my head, but potentially. Wing Galard, Bullfiends, a lot like Lady Louis. Yep. Rares like Gato, no 5-star that have 2 3-stars, 1 4-star. Hawthorne might be way popular than Teleria ever could dream of. Is there a top 22 heroes at Empires and Puzzles this year? Not yet, but I will be releasing it. I think I'm going to do it this month. Ueo. Ptolemy blocks Alfriki, heals you, 2 3-stars, block, yeah. Here's a block it because Quintus costume, yeah. Oh, you watched Key and Peele watching again yesterday? Oh man, gosh, so funny. Bertolt is damage only. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Bertolt is only damage, but special skills aren't really what get you high scores on Titans. What up, Dot Pizza? Looks like you'd be saving your money. What up, Pancho Extreme? How are you doing, man? How's it going? All right, so guys, like I said, I'm being wholeheartedly serious. If you guys could do me a huge favor, check out Raid Shadow Legends. I have a thumbnail on this video, right? Guys, can you go back and let me know if I have a thumbnail on this video? If I don't have a thumbnail, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Let me go actually look real quick. Okay, I do. That scared me. You end up converting from EMP to PVZ heroes? I don't even know what that is. Be waiting for the videos of new heroes. You prepare a new video with a new defensive team with new heroes. I'm not sure I understand the question. Oh, so you're talking about for like for all the different defenses? No, not currently, not really. I was kind of glad that those never really took off in like war and stuff like that, because that makes things super annoying. Plants vs. Zombies mobile PvP game. Plants vs. Zombies has been out forever. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. All right, so guys, like I said, I'm gonna be playing this just for a little bit, and then we're gonna go into Chow Chow. And then yeah, so I don't think I'll I mean, it's too complicated to regrade everything based on that for different positions for it, unfortunately. So no. I'm not too stressed about making content on that, as long as Empires and Puzzles keeps the same track as far as what we can do with our heroes. Be great update the best heroes for limit breaks, also tops on best defenses. So Francie, what I will be doing, I've thought about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to re-release Heroes to Limit Break version 2. And I'll just include heroes that I didn't include. Retrogrades, thank you so much for the $5 donating. Key and Peele, Wendell singing some metal song over Power of Vikings, so funny. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh man, the Power of Wings, so funny. Man, I've seen a lot of them. Shani gets mad at me. She's like, "Are you watching the stupid comedians now?" because I just sit there and I just laugh. Which actually, by the way, Nope. When does Nope come out? I think that came out. It comes out today. Nope, release date. Tomorrow. Nope comes out tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna see that movie. If you guys haven't already, I highly recommend you checking out Key and Peele's stuff, because he's pretty awesome. But Nope's coming out. We'll probably see it on Tuesday. We usually go on Tuesdays. We saw Black Phone a couple of weeks ago. That was pretty decent. But yeah, so sorry. So Frank C, yeah, I probably will release version 2.0, which will include any of the new heroes that haven't been released, and go through and determine whether or not to be limit broken. Same scale and stuff like that. But I think I want to wait for a little bit more content, but I will do that. I'm guessing probably in the next few months. So yeah. Oh, tonight's early premiere, we got tickets. Paul, let me know after the fact how it was. Don't spoil it. It's one, and it's funny because that's like one of the movies that we probably will see in theaters, just because like scary movies in theaters is kind of better. And it's one of the movies that that Shani will actually go and watch with me, because there's some movies we don't really like to watch that are like, man, the graphics on this game are sick. Guys, if you haven't checked out Raid, I'd really appreciate it. You guys can, hopefully you can see over here. So right now I'm autoing through the whole thing. And then it's actually 2x speed too. So if you don't really want to sit there and watch, this can be played also on the computer as well too, which even looks even better. But yeah, so with horror movies, we kind of like draw the line with like a lot of different things. We won't really go out and see a lot of stuff. We're pretty selective with the kind of content that we watch. Like I don't really like overly sexual type stuff, or like and in terms of like horror movies, not big into like anything that's like possession of demons and entities and stuff like that. That's kind of where Shani draws the line on things, which kind of stinks, because I was always very fascinated with that stuff as a kid. It was just kind of interesting. But I think that there's a point. You gotta watch what you gotta watch what you watch. Just installed. Mark, thank you so much. Mark, I'm being wholeheartedly serious. By you downloading that, I'm more appreciative than like a $50 donation rolling through. And I'm saying this to everybody, guys. If you really want to support the content, the best thing you can do is to just scan the QR code top left hand corner, click on the link in the description, click on the link in the chat. That really truly helps me out a lot. You don't have to spend money. Just check the game out, see what you think. Some people like it, some people don't. If you do, even better. That's really cool. What's up, Anchor? Good to see you. Haven't been on quite a while. Got COVID twice. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're hopefully you're doing better. Are you doing better? TJ, tell me, how was it the second time? Was it the same, different, or anything like that? Is there talk ever whatsoever EP have in-game content that is new, mechanics, new hero? Yep. Paul, that's kind of the frustration that everybody has. No, I haven't really seen any of that. And after this, I'm gonna go over Chow Chow, and then I'll jump back into my beta account real quick, and we're gonna go through the event, because there was also an event. Pulled Horse a couple of weeks ago. All the reviews we found online before the buff. Any thoughts? Horse, nothing too crazy, Sean. Not a character I'm jumping to go crazy for. Rather just build up your account. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm all set with just like chasing heroes. I've been that way for a while, but I'm like even more like that. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of times I would do it for you guys. But Instead, I feel like I'm going to just like invest money into other things. Yeah. All right, so this is like the Doom Tower, which is really cool. They also have like a PvP situation here too. The Guardian Ring is pretty cool because you can just level up your characters while you're just sitting there chilling, not doing anything. The arena, this allows you to go in battle and fight people. So I'm gonna go fight this guy. Again, auto situation if you want. You can set up parameters on your characters on things for them to do. There's like a lot of different things that I can't even begin to explain. The game's pretty in depth. They've got the campaign mode as well too. Different dungeons and faction wars. There's so much content that you can be playing in this for sure. All right. Let's different quests. I'll just show you guys real quick. So the dungeons are pretty cool too. So for instance, this is Ice Golem Peak, which I am there. I'm gonna go fight this. What's really cool is that like different characters are way better for different situations. So you always have like really good uses of your characters. And they're also really liberal about allowing you to level up your characters too. So if you have duplicates of your characters, you can use those to ascend them and bring them even further. They have 3-star heroes you can bring all the way up to 6 stars, and essentially makes it so your guys are better that way. So this guy's pretty cool. It's kind of tough. So my other guy's gonna revive everybody in a second, hopefully. I don't think I'm gonna see it. Rip. So that's like the Spirit Keep. Let's go fight this. I'll show you what's going on with this one. What's cool too is it saves the team that you used previously for this. So you set it once and then you can kind of do it. Please the name of the game. So this is called Raid Shadow Legends that we're playing right now. And they're the ones that sponsored this video. Yeah, so here's a link again. Thanks so much, Sean. Sean, that's so awesome, bro. Thank you so much. Literally, bro, I'm so excited. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. I'm being serious, guys. It's worth more than a $50 donation. Pays for the content, for all the stuff for the Empires and Puzzles. You guys don't have to worry about like spending money out of your own pocket. You can just support me, support the stream. Let me know what you guys think of it. Yeah, this character is pretty cool because it like revives all the health. So you have to try and make sure that they don't go off. All right, so guys, I'm gonna bounce back in. We're gonna play some Empires and Puzzles. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna go through the stuff that we have going on in there. We're gonna discuss Chow Chow. All right, so let's get in. Let's talk about Chow Chow. All right, so obviously Three Kingdoms, this just came out. Chow Chow. Let me know. What is how do you pronounce that? All right, so rogue class, obviously. Deals 275% damage to all enemies at slow speed. Summons a way soldier minion for each ally with 20% HP, 25% attack inherited from the caster. Each hit from a way soldier minion dispels all dispellable buffs from the target and deals extra damage against fire. So being able to summon minions, dealing damage, and then also setting it up so it dispels all dispellable buffs from the target. Trying to think, in terms of using this character, could be used on offense. Unfortunately runs it slow. Not a big fan of this character. In terms of leveling him up, I think he's fine. He's not bad. 275% damage to all enemies is definitely a decent amount of damage. Like, don't get me wrong there. The problem is that blue has a lot of very good heroes that run at like faster speeds that are dealing more damage. So he does have the draw essentially to where he adds life by the 20% HP and 25% attack from the way soldier minion. So that is interesting. He doesn't have the highest health total, so that is something that is to be considered. The dispels all dispellable buffs from the target could be good. I do like that the dispel happens, so you don't have to actually target the character. It will just dispel it. So what's really cool about his dispel is that if you have like a Ludwig that's up active, you set this off and then the minions can dispel the other characters. Even though Ludwig still has the taunt, it will be able to remove the different situation that they have on them. So the mana gain, whatever is going on. So that is kind of interesting that you don't have to actually target them to be able to dispel them. And it is going to be to all your enemies. So all your allies are going to be getting this. Or sorry, actually, summons away soldier minion. Yep. Yeah, so all of them. Oh, wait, no. For each ally. Yeah, so it is each ally. Sorry, I apologize. So each ally is going to be able to go ahead and potentially dispel. So I'm not... deals extra damage against fire. Which is kind of helpful. Definitely going to be better offensively versus defensively. I think there's just better blue characters. I'm trying to find out. The dispel is kind of cool, dealing damage to all enemies. It's just at slow speed. I mean, when you look at like a character like that, and then you compare it to what we're doing with Master Lepus, dealing 280 to all enemies, it's just significantly more damage at fast speed. So by the time Master Lepus goes off twice, yeah. So, so my general consensus, it's a fine character. I don't see it cracking any of the major lineups on defense. Offense will be kind of interesting against fire enemies, but you're already doing good against fire enemies. It's not going to be doing much against Titans. It's above average. Slow speed definitely goes against it.